everyone, and welcome to episode 24 in my Ironman Road to Max Cape series. I always am tempted to say Max/Quest Cape. Can't help it, I said it for 20-something episodes, so bear with me on that. But anyway, last episode was a pretty bland episode, and pretty much all I did was dungeoneer and give you guys some brief updates, and didn't really accomplish much of anything. So this episode I'm going to try to make it a little bit more exciting. Give you a quick update on my dungeoneering tokens. I'm at 144k, pretty close, only about 50k, 55k left to go. And on that note, I'm going to go turn in a dungeoneering challenge real quick. I don't think it'll get me a level, but it is a good segue into this video. So anyway, guys, this episode, my plans are to get that chaotic maul. In case you didn't watch the last episode, I am getting a maul rather than a two-handed or rather than a dual-wielding weapon, simply because it's cheaper, and I'm not a huge fan of dungeoneering, so it makes my life easier. So turning in that challenge, and I'll probably definitely pick up a dungeoneering level on my next dungeon, so I guess I'll go grab that real quick, and we will continue dungeoneering, grabbing up level 92, and then proceeding to swiftly get my chaotic maul, and then we can move on to Slayer. I am, of course, excited to get back to Slayer after doing dungeoneering for a while, and in general, there's a lot of skills that are close to levels, like mining, agility. I'll probably pick up a lot of those too, so anyway, hopefully going to be a much more exciting episode than the last one, but other than that, guys, thank you for watching and supporting the series. As always, if you're enjoying, drop a like, and other than that, I will let you guys get into the progress, which, like I said, should be much more exciting than the last video. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll let you get into the video. Missed it by like a second, but I did do a small dungeon and was able to pick up the dungeoneering level. I will leave this dungeon real quick and check it out. And there we go. Now I'm going to open up the skill guide here. Picked up 92, unlocked nothing, not a floor, not anything, but it is a total level. And I will probably end up getting, well, actually, unless I get a challenge or something, I'll definitely end up getting the dungeoneering. End up getting the chaotic maul before dungeoneering level. So anyway, that should be the end of dungeoneering levels, and I will hopefully be getting the chaotic maul next. I'm going to do these 1, 2, 3, 4 floors as small dungeons, and then I'm going to rush the rest in C1s, which really sucks. I absolutely despise doing C1s, but whatever. It's part of dungeoneering, unfortunately, and it's probably my least favorite part, but I guess it is what it is, and I will, like I said, continue to do these smalls, and then I'll move on to the C1s. So hopefully in the next clip, assuming nothing else happens and I don't get any more like levels, I will most likely have the chaotic maul probably tomorrow, and yeah, we'll be done doing dungeoneering, and we can work on getting a more exciting video out. So anyway, going on to do more dungeoneering, and I will be back when I have something more important to show. Okay, guys, getting pretty close on that dungeoneering. However, I had my daily reset today, and I'm going to pick up a farming level for my Jack of Trades, which is pretty nice. Going to pick up level 76 here. Didn't unlock anything too important. I don't think either of these are particularly, actually Shango might be useful later, but anyway, just a quick level, nothing really important, and I'll get back to dungeoneering soon. And another thing I got today, which is extremely lucky given the circumstances, I got a Delve into Daemonheim task, which puts me 34k off of 93 dungeoneering, which is pretty hyped. I am going to get another floor unlocked from that as well, which is kind of a big deal. Might actually make the difference between me being able to get my dungeoneering done without resetting and not being able to, so kind of a big deal. We will check the dungeoneering tokens real quick, and as far as I'm concerned, the next clip should be a dungeoneering level, and after that should be, and I'm lagging a little bit. I don't know why. My internet's been questionable all day today, and I'm not sure why, but it doesn't really matter. But as you can see, 191k, so I'm like literally right there. I'm like right at the cusp, unfortunately, and it sucks to say this, but I have to go to sleep right now. But tomorrow morning, 100% guaranteed getting the chaotic maul, and we will be back on track. It's been a long road, but I'm really excited to get it done and over with, you know what I mean? But, you know, obviously, it's fun to accomplish things, but dungeoneering is such a grind for me that, you know, it's just the fact that I don't like it that makes it hard to do. But, yeah, there we go. We'll have it soon, and, you know, hopefully within the next 2 clips. I don't see anything else coming up in the meantime, so tomorrow morning I will be picking up my chaotic maul, and we can get back to doing Slayer and stuff, which is super exciting. So anyway, I'll get to it. Well, rather, I'll go to sleep now, and then tomorrow, as far as you're concerned, no time will have passed, but for me, I obviously will have gone to sleep and stuff. So anyway, I'll be back shortly with a dungeoneering level and then my chaotic maul. Okay, guys, here we go. Moment of truth. And I got 93 dungeoneering in the last dungeon, and holy shit, I got 45k from that dungeon. Awesome. But I did get 93 in the last one. I Did record it, but I don't think I'm going to put it in the video. It's just kind of pointless. But anyway, I did get 93, and going to go and grab my chaotic. I should have enough here. I'm going to check right now. Starting over there because I'm excited. I am very hyped to be done with dungeoneering. And there we go, 200,000 and 3,000 extra. So yeah, we have enough, and now we can grab the chaotic maul. Like I said, in case you haven't been watching, I'm getting the maul rather than getting a crossbow or rapiers or a longsword. Those are all my options. I'm getting a maul because of the fact that it's cheaper. It's only 200k, whereas if I were to get rapiers, it's 200k plus another 100k for the offhand. So it's technically cheaper just to get the maul, and it has the same stats. So why not get the maul, right? Eventually, I will need to repair it because it starts at 20%, but there we go. Chaotic Maul, done. And now we can get back to Slayer without feeling like shit every time we have to get, have melee for a task. And other than that, I do have good weapons for all of my other styles as well, because I have the melee weapon for the Chaotic Maul, I have the Chaotic Staff for magic, and I also have the level 75 hand cannon for range. So I'm pretty much set here for all three combat styles, and we can pretty much just get back to Slayer whenever we want, which is pretty awesome. And there are a couple things I will want to do, like I'm pretty close to a fishing level, a mining level, an agility level, all that stuff. I'll clean that stuff up in this video, and towards the end of the video we should be back to doing Slayer again. We do have a gargoyles task, so make a couple mil off of that, probably about 2 mil or so. But anyway, pretty hyped. Very excited. Second chaotic is done and got up to 93 dungeoneering, which is pretty cool. It's my highest skill at the moment, I think, tied with magic. Magic has more XP, so technically magic is higher, but yeah, pretty high skill there now. It's getting real close to 99, and in the near future I'll probably have to come back again for something else. I'm gonna get the Demon Horn necklace at some point, so I'll definitely have to come back for that anyway. But anyway, guys, thank you for putting up with this dungeoneering bullshit, and from now on, for the rest of the video and the rest of hopefully the next few episodes should be a little bit more exciting, and I won't have to come back to do dungeoneering unless I really need something. So anyway, I will move on and do some Slayer, get the hell out of dungeoneering. Speaking of which, I'm just going to teleport out of here because I don't even want to be here anymore. So anyway, hopefully I'll be back with some more progress very shortly. Alright guys, like I said, just going to clean up a few levels that are pretty close. Doing a lot of skills in dungeoneering, left a lot of my skills just about a level but not quite, so I'm going to pick up first of all a mining level for level 83. One more level closer to 89, I guess. 89 is for the Siren Stones, which I would like to unlock relatively early on through my maxing so that it can be like my go-to AFK thing, because as you can see, doing this is not particularly fun, especially if I fall behind and have to catch up with the mining. So anyway, yeah, not really the funnest thing ever, but picking up a level in like less than 5 minutes, so really wasn't too bad. And now I guess I'm going to try and finish up another one, probably fishing, finish that one up since it's pretty close, and maybe I'll just go do some like barbarian fishing or something and finish it up quick. Okay guys, like I said a few minutes later after that last clip, I'm going to pick up this fishing level. Level 81, I don't think it's anything important unlocked. I can now fish manta rays. Actually, I think that's necessary for a certain task, so might actually be useful in the future, but there we go. Just a quick fishing level. Now I'm going to pick up an agility level, I think, just to clean up all my stats, like I said, and then we will probably get back to doing some Slayer. I'm not sure. Most likely Slayer, because it's what I've been wanting to get back to, so it would be nice to be able to do something fun after doing all that dungeoneering. Upon finishing this lap, I should get an agility level, and there we go. Skill pop-up should happen, or not, but whatever. 82 agility. There we go. I got the like, come on, I got the pop-up to come up by eating a stew. Like, how does that work? But anyway, picking up level 82 agility, not really a huge deal. Nothing special or important about it, other than the fact that it will now give me more XP doing this agility course, which is pretty nice. But realistically, not a huge benefit, just kind of a random thing. Other than that, though, I will be going probably to do Slayer now. It would be good to go and do some herb lore as well, because as I said in the last video, I did collect all my herbs, and as you can see, I have quite a bit of herbs left. A lot of dwarf weeds, a lot of cadentine, and an array of other herbs as well. But, I don't really know if I necessarily feel like collecting secondaries and stuff, so I'll probably end up just going to do Slayer, because to me, that's the more fun thing to do. I'm also probably going to plant my toad flax again, because I've been slacking on that. But anyway, I'll be back hopefully in the near future with some Slayer progress, maybe a combat level, or maybe a magic level, or a strength level or something. But anyway, I'll be back soon with some more interesting progress, and like I said, hopefully getting back into Slayer soon. Finally back to Slayer, guys, and I think this one should be my last kill. For some reason my contract ended up being completed before the task, which is kind of weird. Doesn't usually happen. I don't know why that happened. Maybe I did a kill earlier or something, but well, actually, that wouldn't even matter. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter, though. Task complete. Very close to a magic level. Only 35k left until, what is it, like 94 magic, which is crazy if you think about it, because I haven't even been training combat recently, and I am almost 94 magic, which means I'm getting really surprisingly close to 99. I might actually end up getting 99 magic as my first 99, which I don't really want to do, but whatever. Anyway, task complete. I'm going to go grab a new task, and I'll update you guys on what I end up getting. And we're still looking to get that Jungle Strike Worm task. I'm going to use my Slayer VIP ticket to try and get an extra chance at it. So wish me luck on that, and I'll be back when I get a new task. Alright, new task. Here we go, moment of truth. And I can choose between Mutated Jidinkos and Mithril Dragons. I can't waste my VIP ticket, so I have to take Mutated Jidinkos, which is actually not a bad task. However, I did gain 90 points from that last task, so I have some points to spare. So I'm going to cancel this task and try to work my way towards a Jungle Strike Room task. And if I'm lucky, maybe I'll get one. Probably not, but yeah, Blood Village. So I'm going to cancel a couple more and see what I can get. Canceled a few tasks, and I'm not going to blow all my points on it, so I'm going to stick with Griffolaroos here. Not the greatest task ever, but I actually like doing them. They have some decent drops as well, so I'm just going to have to suck it up and deal with that one. And I left myself with 110 Slayer points, so I can cancel some tasks and whatever. Or I can prefer the task if I get the Strike Worm task in the future. So I always like to keep myself over 100 just in case I get the task, so I can prefer it, and it pretty much guarantee I'll get the Helm at some point or the Hex Crest. Kind of ridiculous, though, that I'm 93 magic and I still haven't got a Hex Crest yet. I'm just so unlucky with it. I just don't know what to do otherwise, though. I know a commentator a while back said that the guy in Shiloh Village has a higher chance of assigning them, so maybe I'll go there. Depends, though, because obviously Cyrodiil has better overall tasks, so in my opinion anyway, so I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, I'll probably be doing Griffolaroos soon. I do have to go to sleep for a little while. Have to sleep at some point. But either way, though, I will pick up this magic level probably on that task. I would assume, can't see why I wouldn't. So hopefully I'll be back with a magic level, or even potentially a Jungle Strike Worm task update, hopefully. I mean, I'm holding my breath. I've been holding my breath for weeks on this task. Surprised I'm not dead yet, but anyway, I'll be back with hopefully a magic level and a task. About halfway through that Griffolaroo task, and I should be picking up a magic level here. So level 94 magic, and apparently my combat is now 126, which is kind of cool. Not technically the highest free-to-play combat, because obviously summoning is what makes it 126, even though it says that down there. I'm technically not 126 in free-to-play, so kind of stupid that it even says that. But anyway, unlocking Ice Barrage and Vengeance, not particularly useful, but whatever. Pretty happy to get that level. It's one level closer to 99, obviously, so always nice, at least for a total level and whatnot. So anyway, gonna finish up this task real quick. It's a very short task, and I kind of like this task anyway, so finish this one up, and hopefully we can get ourselves a Jungle Strike Worms task next. If not, then we'll end up doing some other task, and you know what I mean, it will be what it is, because I don't have any other, I don't have many points to skip, so I have to sort of deal with what I can get at this point. Done with that Griffolaroos task, and now we're going to go and grab another task, hopefully grabbing a Jungle Strike Worm task, and we're not going to. We're going to get Living Rock Creatures or Adamant Dragons. Both of those tasks are terrible in my opinion, so I'm actually going to skip the Adamant Dragon, the Living Rock Creature ones, and Sukwas or Mithril Dragons. Those are so bad. I guess I'll go with Sukwa because they're so quick to do, so I will just bang those out real quick. But damn, what shitty tasks in general. And again, still no Jungle Strike Room tasks, so really sucks. But hopefully maybe next time. I still have my ticket, so we have a double the chance basically of getting one, so hopefully we can get lucky. After that Sukwa task, I actually ended up getting an Automatons task. I did record it, but not really. I'm not going to put every clip in the video because, let's be honest, you don't want to see me getting task after task. But there we go, level 87 strength picked up on this task, and I'll soon be done with this one, and I'll see if I can grab myself another, well, rather, I'll see when I grab myself another task if I can get a jungle strike worm task. I doubt it because my luck has been really shit, but you know, it's possible, and if I do, I will update you. Otherwise, I'll probably just update you at the end of the next task. But anyway, I'll be back shortly with hopefully a jungle strike worm task. If not, then maybe a Slayer level, because we're only 150k off, so potentially could get a Slayer level tonight, so that would be really nice. Here we go. Wish me luck. Going to try for another task, and I got 74 skeletal wyverns. I really don't like that task at all. I think I'm actually going to just go ahead and cancel it because I have the points right now, so I may as well. Like I said in an earlier clip, I want to keep over 100 if I can, and 147 celestial dragons. Holy moly. Oh, I really do not want to do that task at all because I guess I'm close to a range level, so maybe I'll do it for the range level, but it's such a long task. It will take me hours to complete this, especially since I don't have super anti-fires, but maybe I can pot up for them. Actually, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the Celestial Dragons task, and I'm going to pot up for the super anti-fires, and then I'll be back, guys. It's going to take me a few minutes because I will have to get spicy stews and stuff, I think, but or maybe not. Maybe I need a Greenman's Ale. I'm not sure if I will be able to get +2. Don't remember off the top of my head, but I will figure it out for the next clip and get myself 85 Herblore and make a couple super anti-fire potions so that I can make sure that I can do this task comfortably, because otherwise this task just takes too long. It's very annoying. So if I can just get myself super anti-fires, it will make the task so much more pleasant. So I'll go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, so making those super anti-fires, like I said, on my first stew I actually ended up getting +5. I'm going to let it go down a couple levels because I don't need anything else right now at the moment. So I'm going to let that level drop a bit. But once I get to 85, I'll do the logout method where I save the level so I can make sure that I can make all of them. I'm not going to... It would be nice if my hotkeys could work. Oh, because I had the wrong thing. Shit! Damn, that sucks. But anyway, I will make all of these potions real quick, and then I will get to this Celestial Dragons task after I finish my daily reset. As you can see up here, I turned in a summoning challenge, which gave me a little bit of XP. Didn't give me a level, but anyway, yeah, gonna finish up these potions. Gonna log out now to save my level, and then I will be back shortly. I only have about 100 or so to make, 86 now, so I'll be back momentarily. Doing that Celestial Dragons task, and I'm going to pick up a range level here, I believe off of this kill, which will be a level 88 range, getting pretty close to 90, which is pretty cool. Not really anything too important unlocked, but I do have a bow in Daemonheim, that's level 99, so eventually I would like to use that. So other than that, though, just a range level, not really too close to a Slayer level. I probably won't get one. I definitely won't get one this task. I'll be a little bit off, like probably like 10k or something. Off of a Slayer level, because these things are like over 1,000 Slayer XP each, so it's kind of crazy. And for some reason I got melee XP for that. Oh, because my tortoise was hitting it. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to keep doing this task. Probably won't finish it by the end of the video, just because it's literally like a 2-hour long task. But these, well, I don't have one on me, but I drank the last dose not too long ago. But the super anti-fire potions are so awesome. Really, like, probably makes this task, like, give or take 1,000,000 times better to do. It's more enjoyable, and I'm able to pretty much last infinitely here as long as I have a little bit of food to heal myself. I'm out of potions right now, so I'll have to leave at some point, but I have a full tortoise, and I'll be able to get quite a few more done. Well, I won't be able to, but I'll pray mage for the last half of the task, or the last half of the inventory, so I'll actually end up being able to get it done. But anyway, like I said, gonna finish this task up, and I'll be back with either another level or maybe another Slayer task. I'm not sure. We'll see what I decide to do, but I'll be back shortly. Well, completely random and unexpected, but I've just picked up a Dragon Rider body, which is a pretty good item because it's the exact same stats as the War Priest of Zamorak. Actually, it has a little bit less armor. However, it does have +10 prayer bonus, so it can be useful in scenarios like this where I'm using a lot of prayer. So I'm actually going to switch it out for the time being. I'm not going to get rid of the Zamorak armor because, for one, it has better armor, and for two, it has the bonus of reducing damage every now and then, so it's technically better defensively by a long margin, or by a larger margin, but obviously, like I said, this Dragon Rider body does help quite a bit with the prayer drain, so I'll definitely be using it for certain things, and if I get any more armor, I'll update you. But yeah, on that note, guys, I'm probably going to end this video here. This task is going to take quite a long time to complete. I've been at it for a while, and yeah, I only have a minute left of my familiar. I just realized that, which is pretty sucky, but it is what it is. Actually, probably not going to be able to finish this inventory Yeah, I'm not even close to finishing it, so probably going to have to end up just banking real quick right now, which really sucks, but, you know, it is what it is. But anyway, guys, hopefully in the next episode we should be able to get that Jungle Strike Worm task. I mean, I don't even know what to say about it other than that. I mean, it just sucks that I haven't been able to get it. I've done so many tasks, and I just can't seem to get one, but not the end of the world. I'll eventually get it right, so... anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this episode was a little bit more interesting than the last one. And I kind of like how that looks, but it definitely looks really stupid with the Zamorak armor bottoms. So it does look cool, though, on its own. But anyway, guys, like I said, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.